Legendary K-dramas released in 2016. Number 1. Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-ju. Bok-ju is a weightlifter who is pursuing her dream of winning the gold medal, but she then finds romance for the first time in her life. While she is a woman who trains with heavy steel weights, she is also very feminine when it comes to relationships. Can she find a way to have love as well as glory at the age of 20? It covers their coming-of-age stories and relationships through hectic life. Lead cast: Lee Sung-kyung, Nam Joo-hyuk. Number 2. Goblin. Kim Shin was once an unbeatable general in Goryeo military who died a tragic death. He now possesses immortality, but is tired of living while everyone else around him dies. For 900 years, Kim Shin has searched for his bride, a mortal who can pull out the sword and end his life. One day, he encounters Ji-yoon Tak, a positive, upbeat high school student who can see the dead and has gone through tragic events, yet still stays strong. She claims to be the Goblin's bride who can end his immortal life, but what appears to be an easy task only gets complicated as the two fall in love. Lead cast: Gong Yoo, Kim Go-eun, Lee Dong-wook, Yoon Na. Number 3. The Legend of the Blue Sea. Shim Chung is a mermaid who follows her one true love, a nobleman's son named Kim Ryung from the Joseon dynasty, to modern-day Seoul. Ryung's modern doppelganger is Hyo Jun-jae, a highly skilled scam artist who first becomes interested in Shim Chung because of a jade bracelet worth $6 million that Shim Chung wears. With nowhere to go, Shim Chung is taken in by Jun-jae, who also finds his con partners, Jo Nam-do and Tae-oh. When a dangerous killer named Ma Dae-young, sent by Jun-jae's stepmother who wants to make her own son the heir to Jun-jae's fortunes, can Shim Chung survive her strange new environment while also helping Jun-jae avoid the dangers that await him? Lead cast: Lee Min-ho, Jun Ji-hyun. Number 4. Descendants of the Sun, a love story that develops between a surgeon and a special forces officer. Kang Mo-yeon is a pretty and assertive woman who works as a cardiothoracic surgeon at Haesung Hospital. She isn't afraid to admit her mistakes and believes that capability overrides whatever connections you have. However, she is soon faced with the reality that she cannot advance with just capability. Her life is forever changed when she encounters Yoo Seo-jin, the captain and team leader of the Alpha team who cares more about protecting anybody in need of help as well as his country, even if it goes against the order of his superiors. This drama will tell of how they both bond together in a time of war and overcome the odds against them. Lead cast: Song Joong-ki, Song Hye-kyo, Jin Gu, Kim Ji-won. Number 5. Doctors. Yoo Ha-young was a tough bully in school with a prickly personality and always goes wayward. She had many scars from her childhood, and through self-preservation, Ha-young keeps her heart shut away from other people. However, she changes after meeting her mentor Hong Ji-hong, who plays a key role in transforming her life from a helpless gangster to a compassionate doctor. Lead cast: Kim Rae-won, Park Shin-hye. Number 6. Uncontrollably Fond. Sin Jun-young and No-yeol were in love in their younger days. But uncontrollable circumstances separated them, and they went their separate ways. Jun-young is now a superstar actor and singer, while No-yeol has become a producer-director of documentaries. When their paths cross again years later, Jun-young discovers that No-yeol is now a very different person than he remembered, materialistic and willing to do anything to get ahead. Is there any hope for Jun-young and No-yeol to rekindle their past relationship? Lead cast: Kim Woo-bin, Bae Suzy. Number 7. Bring It On, Ghost. A cohabitation comedy about a ghost of a high school girl who has been dead for 5 years and an exorcist college boy with the ability to see and hear ghosts. What he's discovered over the years is that he can touch them and fight them off, so when he's in need of a part-time job and can't find one that pays well enough, he starts putting ads online as an exorcist for hire. His ad: "Will face off with your ghosts. Chances of winning: virgin ghosts 80%, bachelor ghosts 40%, etc." One night, he goes out on the job and faces off with a schoolgirl ghost, and during the fight, they accidentally kiss and sparks fly. Lead cast: Ok Taecyeon, Kim So-hyun. Number 8. W2 World. Oh Sung-moo, the father of cardiothoracic surgeon Oh Yeon-ju, mysteriously goes missing while writing the last chapter of his webtoon W. Yeon-ju goes to his office looking, but a hand from his monitor suddenly pulls her in, and she finds herself on the rooftop of a building next to a bloodied man. She manages to save the person, only to realize that he is Kang Cheol, the main character of her father's webtoon. Yeon-ju later discovers she can only enter and leave the webtoon depending on Kang Cheol's feelings. Lead cast: Han Hyo-ju, Lee Jang-suk. Number 9. Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Ryo. When a total eclipse of the sun takes place, Go Ha-jin is transported back in time to the start of the Goryeo dynasty of Korea during King Taejo's rule. She wakes up in the body of the 16-year-old Hae-soo and finds herself living in the house of the 8th Prince Wang-wook, who is married to Hae-soo's cousin. She soon befriends several of the princes and meets the ostracized 4th Prince, Wang-so. Although knowing she should not get involved in palace intrigues over the succession to the throne, she inadvertently becomes a pawn in the struggle, as several of the princes fall in love with her. Lead cast: Lee Joon-gi, IU. Number 10. The K2, Kim Jae-ha is a former mercenary soldier known as K2, who suddenly turns into a fugitive when he is wrongfully accused of killing his girlfriend while he is serving in Iraq. He finds his way back to Korea and gets a job as a bodyguard for Choi Yoo-jin, the owner of JSS Security and the wife of Jang Se-jun, who is running for president. He uses his new job to plan his revenge on Park Kwon-soo, the leader of the current ruling party and Se-jun's rival, whom he believes ordered the murder of his girlfriend. When he's assigned to guard Go Eun-na, the reclusive illegitimate daughter of Se-jun, they begin to develop feelings for each other. But what happens when the person who wants to harm Eun-na the most is Eugene, his boss and revenge ally? Where will his loyalty lay? Lead cast: Im Yoon-ah, Ji Chong-wook. Number 11. Dr. Romantic. Kim Sa-bu was once a famous surgeon at the peak of his career at a major hospital. But he suddenly gives it all up one day to live in seclusion and work as a neighborhood doctor in a small town. He now goes by Teacher Kim and refers to himself as the romantic doctor. Meanwhile, Kang Dong-ju became a doctor to make something of himself after growing up poor, and he seeks out VIP patients to achieve the success that he desperately wants. Yoon Seo-young is a passionate young surgeon who is haunted by a mistake from her past and tries to get over it. When Dong-ju and Seo-young meet the quirky Teacher Kim, their lives and careers will never be the same again. Lead cast: Han Suk-kyu, Yoo Yeon-suk, Seo Hyun-jin. Number 12. Hwarang. The names of just a few Hwarangs are recorded in history. Not many people these days truly know about Hwarangs. How did they start? How did beautiful-looking young men become at the center of unifying old Korea's 3 kingdoms? To these countless questions, we look forward to finding the answers. Let's imagine how life must have been for young people of Silla back in the 6th century. Let us tell you a story about their friendships and love. Lead cast: Park Seo-joon, Go Aare, Park Hyung-sik.